From Studio 300 on Cal Poly's campus, you're watching Cptv.
On today's broadcast, find out who's in the running for the ASI presidency. We'll tell you how the 2011 Japan tsunami is affecting the Central Coast. And San Luis Obispo's new social ambassador joins us for an exclusive in-studio interview. Thanks for joining us. I'm Katie McDermott.
And I'm Christina Favuzzi. The San Luis Obispo is rolling out the red carpet for the 19th annual SLO International Film Festival. We have team coverage today. Cptv reporter Armando Garcia is live at one of the venues. And we start with Cptv reporter Ashley Whittingham as she has a behind-the-scenes look at the festival.
Wine, movies, and mingling. The opening night gala on Wednesday kicked off this year's San Luis Obispo Film Festival. From industry leaders to Cal Poly students, the audience was full of people from many different backgrounds. Volunteers say this is one of the reasons why the festival is so special to the community.
I think it benefits the city. It brings people who would have never come here, and especially filmmakers from all over. I've met people from, New Zealand and Australia and Europe, and they're just like, oh, this place is great. I wouldn't have been here otherwise.
Coordinators say that in the past, the timing of the film festival was an issue for students because of finals week. This year, directors tried to solve this conflict.
So this year, they moved the festival dates a little bit, so it's a little easier for students to attend.
The San Luis Obispo Film Festival continues until Sunday. For ticket information and the event schedule, go to the festival's website at slowfilmfest.org. Ashley Whittingham, Cptv.
Thank you very much, Ashley, and thank you to everybody here at the studio and here at the SLO International Film Festival headquarters. I'm here with actress and venue coordinator Rosh Wright. Rosh, can you tell us a little bit about the films that are being played right now as we speak throughout downtown SLO?
Well, there are many different movies being shown as we speak because we have so many venues. I mean, there'll be something playing at the Palm. I believe that's Bidder 70 right now. In about 45 minutes right next door at the Fremont is going to be Basinski. This is his second movie, actually, about cancer treatment. And just all over SLO, but not only SLO. We have venues up in Paso Robles, Atascadero, Shell Beach, Avila. So wherever you go, pretty well, you can catch the film festival.
So even as we speak, people are coming in and getting their last-minute tickets. What's the turnout been like? Has it been sold out?
It's been really, really good. This is the 5th year I've been doing this, and I've been really pleased with the audiences. When you think that actually many of our movies play during the day when a lot of people are working or at school, but people still show up, and it's really great.
So it's the 5th year that you've been doing this, but can you talk a little bit about the history of the International Film Festival? How many years has it been happening here in SLO?
Well, I myself have not been here for all of them, but I believe that this is the 19th. I believe it's also not the 19th consecutive. I think there was a short hiatus, but this is the actual 19th year that they've been doing this, and every year it gets bigger and better. And it is international. I mean, we do have movies from all over the world.
Well, thank you very much for taking time off your busy schedule to meet with us. And for everybody back at the studio, I'm Armando Garcia reporting for Cptv.
Thanks, Armando. I really want to get out there this weekend. So many great films that I'd like to see.
I really have to say I do want to go. I've never been. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Well, 4 students are running for the ASI president next school year.
Let's take a look at the candidates. First is Ag Business Junior Jason Colombini. He served on the ASI Board of Directors of Agriculture and is a member of Greek Life.
The next candidate is Nate Honeycutt, a psychology junior. Honeycutt currently serves as a representative of the College of Liberal Arts on the ASI Board of Directors.
Haley Howell, sociology senior, is also in the running. She is the University Union Advisory Board Chair and involved with Greek Life.
And last, political science junior Daniel Wasta. He is a resident advisor for the Sequoia Dorm. Now, this is the first time since 2009 that more than 2 candidates are running for president.
Voting will take place during spring quarter. Stay tuned to Cptv for the latest on the election.
Locals will head out to Montaña de Oro State Park tomorrow to clean up tsunami debris. Researchers will be on hand to collect data on the tsunami debris that's on the beach, and they expect more debris to wash up on the Central Coast from Japan's 2011 tsunami. Local experts from USGS and NOAA say that the north-facing beaches like Sandspit will be most affected by the debris. The debris that has already washed up has included buoys, plastic bottles, and kerosene containers. Now, if you would like to volunteer with the beach cleanup, head to Sandspit Beach tomorrow at 9 a.m.
The Japanese government expects that 5 million tons of debris were buoyant enough to make it across the Pacific Ocean.
According to EcoSlow, the debris may not or may end up on our coastline. It might get trapped in the ocean currents, stay floating, or sink to the bottom of the ocean. This cleanup is one of 4 beach cleanups. The other tsunami debris cleanups will be taking place on June 8th, September 21st, and December 14th.
Avila Beach is gearing up to host the 2013 Amgen Bike Tour of California. The tentative schedule says bikers will arrive in Avila on May 16th at 4 p.m. Avila Beach is stage number 5 out of 8. Some store owners in Avila are looking forward to it and believe it will generate tourism in the area.
So we're geared up for it and looking forward to having all these visitors come to our town.
After their ride from Santa Barbara, the bikers will enter town on Avila Beach Drive and end on Front Street. They will be in Avila until midnight. The tour starts in Escondido on the 12th and ends in Santa Rosa on the 19th. There's another type of festival on the Central Coast. This one is a little more nautical. The Cayucos Sea Glass Festival returns this weekend. It will be held in the Cayucos Vets Hall at the end of the pier. Cayucos Chamber of Commerce is hosting the event. Sea glass enthusiasts, artists, jewelers, and craftspeople are all welcome. There will be food and drinks provided by local businesses. Both days will have live music featuring Louis Ortega, the Bobby Santa Cruz Band, Tennessee Jimmy Harrell Trio, and Bruce Beck, and the Mystery Brothers. Doors open Saturday 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sunday 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Entry fee is $3. The Avila Beach Sea Life Center is having a contest to see who can create their new summer camp logo. The creator of the winning image will be awarded a cash prize of $250 and will be offered a contract to develop all promotional material. This logo will represent the aquarium's summer educational program called Sea Explorers. It will be featured on posters, t-shirts, and advertisements. Participants must send in their designs to the Sea Life Center by March 27th. The community can vote on their favorite logo online until April 3rd, and the top 5 logos will then be presented to the staff and board of directors. The winning logo will be announced on April 4th.
4 Cal Poly seniors sold out Slow Brew, and it's only getting louder from there. The band Louder Space was originally created on October 2011 and released their first EP in 2012.
Well, all of my life I didn't know who, what, where, why, or when, who to tell, who to blame, or who to sell.
Since then, the band has gained momentum and a fan base. They have played shows in Slow everywhere, from Urbane Cafe to Frog Peach and Pub. The band recently released the single 805 with an accompanying music video. Though the band members are seniors, they will continue to stay in the Slow area and keep making music together. You can check them out on the Louder Space Facebook page, YouTube channel, or website. And after the break, we have a special in-studio guest.
And some Cal Poly students are getting a little saucy.
Welcome back. San Luis Obispo has a new social ambassador. Contestants were required to submit a video for the contest. The top 10 contestants went through an interview process.
Bentley Murdoch is the first Slow ambassador. Here's his video.
The purpose of the Share Slow campaign is to educate the rest of the world about this amazing place we call home. My name is Bentley Murdoch. I've been enjoying the Slow life for 20 years, and my wife and I tell people about Slow everywhere we go. As a professional musician and social networker, I've always loved the atmosphere of California's Central Coast.
Joining us, first off.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
What do you think inspired you to run for this competition, this contest?
When I first saw the campaign, it was approached on slowjobs.com, and it was also on Facebook and a lot of other mediums. But what really caught my attention is the application process. It was very different. They have you submit a video and they have you explain what you love about the county and how you would promote San Luis Obispo. And I've always loved the people here. I've always loved the atmosphere and the character and the genuine nature of the people, and that's what really interested me about the campaign.
What are you most looking forward to as the Slow ambassador? What does this job entail?
For the most part, I'll be attending all of the events in the county, as many as I can, and I'll be representing the city inside the county and outside the county. What I'm really looking forward to is showing the rest of the world this genuine care and nature that the people have that are here in SLO, the nature that brought me here, the nature that kept me here, to really help captivate that and share that with the rest of the world.
Now we just have 30 seconds, but I want to ask, since you've been named the ambassador, what has been your favorite memory so far?
Of the campaign?
Yeah.
It's been an amazing process, and it took about a month to go through all the candidates. Amazing people that showed up for this campaign and that really jumped on board with it. The most amazing part, I think, has been meeting the mayor and getting to know the city council members and really getting excited about these people that are just such the heart of the Central Coast.
That's really great. Thank you so much for joining us.
And congratulations on the position.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We're very excited to see what you do with it.
Well, downtown San Luis Obispo's annual fundraising event, Taste of San Luis Obispo, is canceled this year. The fundraiser started in 1993 to support the SLO Downtown Association. Organizers say declining revenue and increasing costs are factors in the cancellation. The Downtown Association plans to re-evaluate the event for next year and may replace or revamp it. One Cal Poly student is taking Cal Poly's Learn by Doing motto to a new level. Cptv reporter Armando Garcia shows us a group of students who are tasting their way to success one barbecue sauce at a time.
Inside Cal Poly's food processing plant, containers are being prepared, machines are being cranked, and ingredients are being mixed to create something very sweet. It's Cal Poly Sweet Hickory Barbecue Sauce, and it's coming to a store near you. Who's the mad scientist behind the sauce? Food science major Shoshana Cantor. The Food Science and Nutrition Department hired her last summer to create a sauce that's finger-licking good.
I jumped right on board. I love barbecue sauce. It's a really fun product. It doesn't have a lot of regulations, so you can really be really creative, and I got to learn about all the different kinds of sauce.
But there's no I in barbecue, which means it makes a team to make it. Other food science majors assist with everything from mixing the ingredients to making sure the machinery is working smoothly. The facility is equipped with machines that pour the sauce, conveyor belts, and label machines that label the jars with a design that students created. And despite this very messy job, the team seems to get along.
If you're getting frustrated, it means you need some more people to come in and help you figure something out.
The sauce is nicknamed Poly Sauce and is distributed at Campus Market, the bookstore, and Spencer's Market in SLO. The team wouldn't let me leave without trying it for myself, but what they didn't expect is what I'd put the sauce on.
We're actually on some tamales.
Yeah?
That'd be really good.
Armando Garcia, Cptv.
Now, Armando told me this sauce has a sweet and mildly spicy taste. I'm looking forward to picking up a bottle for myself.
The Society of Women Engineers, Society of Hispanics in Engineering and Sciences, and Society of Black Engineers and Scientists are hosting a potluck to promote diversity in engineering tonight. You can bring a dish representing your family background. The potluck is from 6 to 8 in Bonderson Engineering Center, room 104. More information is available on the website swe.calpoly.edu.
A San Luis Obispo art studio called Smart Studio is asking for craft supply donations. The Green Community Art Studio uses repurposed materials. It costs $5 to use the studio, and you can drop off your old craft supplies in UU room 217 from now until the end of the quarter.
The application period for the Miss Cal Poly Rodeo Scholarship is now open. Applicants will be judged on their personality, appearance, horsemanship skills, and a written test. The winner will receive more than $4,000 in scholarship money and would also be an open house representative for the Cal Poly Rodeo program.
I think that it's helped to integrate me in the community and help me, become more involved with Cal Poly. I think this is a great university and I love the programs here.
The contest date is tentatively set for April 13th, and the winner will be announced at the rodeo banquet on April 18th. You can find the application on your Cal Poly portal under Miss Cal Poly Rodeo Scholarship. Applications are due by March 25th.
Next on Cptv, we'll find out if we're going to dry out and the rain will stop.
I really hope it does. Stay tuned because after the break, we have your weekend weather update.
We have Kelly McDonald in the studio to tell us about the weather this week. Kelly, it's been raining and then sunny and then rainy. What are we in store for?
Thanks, Christina and Katie. Well, it's definitely changing up again. We had rain all this week, and now it's going to start warming up. Today, though, is a 20% chance of rain, so it's moving its way out into our sunny weekend. But beginning of next week, we're going to have really high temperatures in the mid to late 70s. Now let's take a look at our weather map. As you can see, all temperatures today, this is the high for today, all along California are the mid to high 50s. Now let's take a look at our 5-day forecast. So today is partly cloudy with a high of 58 and a low of 47. And then into our sunny weekend with 65 as the high and 73 as the high. And then into our beautiful Monday and Tuesday with highs of 77 degrees. Back to you guys at the desk.
So coming up on Cptv, find out which Cal Poly athlete is going to Indianapolis for swimming, and find out how basketball and baseball performed this week. Stay tuned. So it's been quite the exciting week in sports. Lauren Bennett is in the studio to let us know a little bit about what's been going on.
We've had some really fun games going on this week. What's going on in sports?
Yeah, you know, we've had senior Rachel O'Brien qualified for the NCAA Swimming Championships, which will take place in 2 weeks. She is to compete in the 200-yard butterfly in Indianapolis during finals week. O'Brien is seated 29th in her heat with a time of 1 minute 57 seconds. She is also going to compete in the 100 fly, where she is seated 40th with a time of 53 seconds. Rachel shares with Cptv her goal for the championship.
To make top 16 to get my All-American, because last year when I went, I was one spot shy, so I was first alternate. So if you get top 16, you'll get your All-American certification kind of thing. So that would be my goal, and to go a better time than conference.
She has been swimming since she was 10 years old. She just transferred from Oregon this year and has been an incredible asset to the Cal Poly swim team. Things weren't looking too good for men's basketball early at home last night, but down 12 points at the half, the Mustangs staged a huge comeback led by junior forward Chris Eversley, who had 13 of his 19 points in the second half. Eversley led Cal Poly in points with 19 and assists with 5. With the win, the Mustangs are now 11-6 in the Big West and hold sole possession of third place. The Mustangs' last home game of the regular season is tomorrow night at 7 p.m. in Mott Gym. They will take on Cal State Fullerton before the Big West tournament next week. Cal Poly softball will be hosting the Mustang Classic this weekend. They will be playing a doubleheader tomorrow against Nevada at 2 p.m. and Sacramento at 4:30. Boys baseball swept their midweek series against Holy Cross. On Wednesday night, Cal Poly hosted the team from Massachusetts. Denver Chavez started the game off with a triple, bringing in 3 runs. Mustangs were up by 3 in the 4th. Then sophomore Nick Torres hit a single, bringing the runner to third base. Pitcher Danny Zandano has pitched 3 games and has won 2 so far. By the top of the 5th, the score was already 5-8. Cal Poly ended up winning 11-6.
Well, thank you very much, Lauren. It sounds like we had some pretty exciting things going on this week.
And after the break, we'll tell you how Cal Poly is celebrating History Month.
And find out why more than 200 students are getting ready to hit the dance floor.
Welcome back. We're here with Cptv reporter Eve Teitelbaum to tell us the latest in entertainment.
I hear that today is International Women's Day. What's going on at Cal Poly to celebrate?
Definitely. Well, it's Women's Her Story Week at Cal Poly, and as part of the event, the Gender Equity Center teamed up with Student Stage to put on Minervana.
Into carriages or over mud puddles or gives me any best place. And ain't I a woman?
The event on Tuesday afternoon in Chumash showcased art that celebrates women's achievements throughout history. This year's theme was Spheres of Influence. The artists used dance, music, poetry, and other forms of art to praise the progress of women across the world. Students reenacted performances from artists such as Sojourner Truth and Beyoncé. The Multicultural Center is holding many events to celebrate March's Women's Her Story Month.
I wish you success before considering mine. I blow you kisses when I pass your street and hopes that your lips ought to occupy
On Wednesday night, female slam poet Judy Holliday headlined the monthly Another Type of Groove event. Another Type of Groove not only featured Judy Holliday, but numerous other students during its open mic portion. Students verbally expressed their thoughts and feelings through poetry, stand-up comedy, and more. The Multicultural Center also brought a production of Ain't I a Woman to the PAC Pavilion Wednesday. The production celebrated the lives of 4 significant African-American women in honor of Her Story Month. The Cal Poly Ministry Campus Crusade, also known as CREW, is hosting their annual Night at the Oscars event. Night at the Oscars showcases student-made films in a variety of genres. This year's theme will be Masquerade and will also feature a dessert buffet.
It's an awesome event that if you go to, you will not be disappointed in. It's really fun and really anyone can go to it and have an amazing time.
Night at the Oscars is a formal attire event and will be held in Shumash Auditorium on Saturday, March 16th at 7 p.m. All proceeds go to the Feed My Starving Children Foundation. Over 200 Cal Poly students will hit the dance floor starting next week in preparation for the annual Spring Dance Show. Dancers of all skill levels and styles auditioned on Wednesday night. The genres range from hip-hop to ballet, tap to contemporary, and even some cultural dances. The show is completely student-directed, choreographed, and danced.
Everyone in the school can participate, dancer, non-dancer, everyone. I think that's what makes it so fun, is that people are getting an opportunity to be on stage that would likewise never have the opportunity.
Ratcliffe says the Spring Dance Show is unique to Cal Poly. Not many other universities have shows that are entirely student-run. The show is for 2 nights only in May, the 23rd and the 24th. It sells out every year, so be sure to get your tickets ahead of time. The Cal Poly Symphony is having their winter concert this Saturday at 8 p.m. The concert is a collaborative performance displaying the talents of several soloists and ensembles in a variety of genres. The members of the Cal Poly Orchesis Dance Company will be accompanying the musicians for a full concert and dance performance experience. Tickets are on sale for $9 at the Performing Arts Ticket Office. Cal Poly musicians are joining together for the Strike Up the Band concert this Friday night. The University Wind Band and Wind Orchestra will be performing some of the most popular songs of our generation. The performance will include songs from movies, video games, musicals, pop culture, and will feature a piano solo by Professor W. Terrence Spiller. Tickets are on sale at the Performing Arts Center box office for $9.
Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for tuning in. You can catch our broadcast on our website, mustangdaily.net/CPTV. Thanks for watching, and from all of us here in Studio 300, have a great afternoon, Cal Poly.